I guarantee that every space lover at some point of time might have thought, are aliens real? Do they really exist? Is there another intelligent life outside our planet other than us? They may be finding us, who knows? Let's talk about this in today's video. My name is Priyanka. Subscribe to the channel and let's get started. Long before, even when the telescopes were not yet discovered, the first dramatic clue that something else might exist beyond Earth came in when a rock flew from space and fell down on Earth. In the year 1984, scientists who were researching in Antarctica on the icy plains discovered a strange object which was a meteorite labeled ALH 84001. This meteorite originated from Mars itself, which was blasted off from some ancient cosmic collision. When the scientists took a small chunk of this rock and examined it under a microscope, they found a structure similar to the microbes and which are similar to the bacteria. These were the fossilized microbes which were preserved in some ancient rocks. They also found some carbon-based molecules and some minerals which are similar to those on the planet Earth, which are of the living organisms. At that time, NASA scientifically published that there could be something extraterrestrial outside of our planet, which raised both curiosity and also a scientific debate. But here is the twist. Later, studies found that these molecules and minerals can be formed without having any life to it by the chemical reaction between water and some of the rocks of Mars. But the claim that was done about the Martian microbes till date remains unproven, but this discovery sparked a curiosity in the human mind. There might be someone somewhere else in another part of the universe. Maybe they are looking for us. And now we started looking for them and then began extraterrestrial hunt for these creatures. But apart from this discovery, have you ever thought how this idea might have sparked in the humans? Maybe we are feeling alone, we need something to find beyond Earth. It also came from human loneliness. Thousands of years ago, when humans looked up at the night sky, they just didn't see the stars. They noticed something unsettling. The stars were not random. They moved with patterns, cycles, and precision. Ancient philosophers began asking a dangerous question for their time. If the universe follows rules everywhere, then why does it have to be that life exists only on this planet? Centuries later, when there was development in telescopes and observatories, this curiosity rose more among the generations. Scientists realized that sun is not special, it is just one among so many other suns in the universe. And if stars are common, planets might be common too. And this thought changed everything. Suddenly, Earth didn't feel the center of life. It felt like one small cosmic room in the entire universe city. So, generally, this question pops up. If intelligent life can exist on Earth, why couldn't it exist somewhere else? Maybe someone is finding us too, like the way we are finding them in today's day. Now, let's talk about people's belief in the extraterrestrial life. The belief in extraterrestrial life is not just scientific, it is humane. Across different cultures, countries, and generations, people imagine alien in very different ways. Some believe extraterrestrial life already exists, but it is far too advanced or far too distant to ever communicate with us. And others think aliens might have visited the planet Earth long ago and left behind some subtle clues that we don't yet understand. And there are some people who also believe that the extraterrestrial life is just staying silent deliberately and they are just watching upon us for us to get matured, or they might be avoiding us altogether. Interestingly, there have been surveys done which show that people believe that at least microbial life might exist somewhere else in the universe, unlike the intelligent life. And honestly, I feel this can be trustable, right? If life on Earth evolved just from a microbe and bacteria, similarly, life might emerge somewhere else in another planet, starting off from the bacterial level or the microbe level. These are just the contrasting beliefs which also bring us to the question, are we special or are we just one of many in the universe? Now, how did the search for the alien life begin? In the 1960s, a scientist named Frank Drake tried to estimate how many alien civilizations might be existing in the galaxy right now. This was not done just by calculations or guessing. He asked multiple questions like, how are stars born in the universe? How many planets can each star have? And how many of those planets can actually hold life on them? When we try to find out answers for these kind of multiple questions, we can estimate how many number of alien civilization might exist. This is the Drake equation. Now, don't worry, this is not mathematics. It's just a logical way of asking questions step by step. Let's go through each variable of the Drake equation. R is the rate of formation of stars. How many new stars are born in our galaxy every year? Fp is the fraction of stars with planets. This asks the question, out of all the stars that are formed, how many actually have planets orbiting them? Ne, this is how many of those planets are there right distance from their star, which are not too hot, not too cold, where liquid water could exist. Fl, this is the fraction where the life actually begins by asking the question, how many of those suitable planets does life actually start? Fi, this asks, out of all the planets with life, how many developed actual intelligent beings? Fc, this asks the question, how many intelligent civilizations developed technologies like radio signals that can be detected across space? L is the length of time they communicate. For how long does this civilization survive and can send signals into the space? If we multiply all these factors, we get the final answer, which is N, which represents how many intelligent civilizations might exist in the Milky Way galaxy and can communicate with us right now. Drake equation doesn't confirm that aliens does exist, but it gives an estimate of how many alien civilizations might exist in our galaxy. The hunt for extraterrestrial life just didn't begin with the help of probes or rockets. It began with a human mindset and the curiosity to explore more beyond the planet. In the early years of 1960s, scientists thought, why not use radio waves to communicate if something exists outside of the planet, just like we do to communicate across space. This idea led to the very first scientific search for the alien life, where astronomers pointed the radio telescope towards the stars of the universe and started observing the patterns from them, which are usually different from those of the nature. This idea later evolved into a project called as SETI, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, which continues to scan the skies even today. At the same time, some of the space agencies took a direct approach. Why not go and look out for ourselves? Then NASA sent some mission to find the extraterrestrial life, like the Viking, Curiosity and Perseverance, to the Mars to find if there is any microbial life on the planet. Beyond Mars, there were also missions launched to the icy moons like Europa and Enceladus just to find out if there can be life existing below the frozen ice. Apart from this, we have also launched some of the powerful telescopes like the James Webb Telescope, which is continuously trying to find signals from elsewhere in the universe. We have also set up a golden record on the Voyager 1, which is just drifting through space, and this golden record contains a bunch of images of life on Earth, music, also languages and greetings in different languages. If any of the extraterrestrial life intelligent species finds this record, they might contact us and get to know how the life on Earth actually looks like. So this naturally leads to the questions, have we found anything so far? See, the honest answer is quite simple and unsettling. We haven't found any extraterrestrial life yet, but the search is going on more rigorously than ever before today. But I think even if we don't find any extraterrestrial life, still the missions that we have launched will help us gather a lot of data about the universe. And if we do find someone else in the universe, we don't know how the life might look. We might start civilization with them, communicating with them, and just there will be so much more to learn from their civilization too. And if we find out that we are alone in the entire universe, that makes us so special. We will be the only species living in the entire universe. I would like to know what you think about this. Let me know in the comments. If you liked watching this video, hit the like button and also share what other topics you would like to explore more on. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring.